Hello everyone, welcome back to our English learning podcast, Talk Smart English. We are very happy that you are listening to us today. Many English learners can speak small sentences, but when someone asks them, "What are your hobbies?" or "What do you like?" they feel confused and nervous. So, in today's episode, we are going to teach you how to talk about your hobbies and likes in simple English, especially for beginners.
Hello everyone, I'm Lena and I'm excited to be here with you today. Talking about your hobbies and likes is very important because it helps you start conversations, make friends, and express your personality. In this podcast, we will explain everything step by step with easy sentences, clear examples, and simple practice ideas so that you can speak confidently. So relax, listen carefully, and practice with us. Let's begin.
Lena, many beginners ask, what is a hobby? And what does likes mean? Can you explain in simple words?
Of course, Paul. A hobby is an activity that you enjoy doing in your free time. It is something that makes you happy and relaxed. For example, reading books, playing games, singing, dancing, drawing, cooking. These are all hobbies. Likes mean the things you enjoy or love to do. For example, you can like tea, music, traveling, watching movies, learning new things. So, when we talk about hobbies and likes, we are simply talking about what we enjoy in our daily life.
That's a very clear explanation. So hobbies and likes help us show our interests.
Exactly. And when you talk about your hobbies, people understand your personality better.
Now let's learn how beginners can talk about their hobbies in English. Many students feel shy or nervous when they want to talk about their hobbies. They think their English is weak, so they stay quiet. But Lena, how can beginners easily start talking about their hobbies?
That's a very good question, Paul. For beginners, the best and easiest way to talk about hobbies is to use simple, short, and clear sentences. They should not try to use big words or difficult grammar. They should start with very basic sentences like, "My hobby is reading. My hobby is playing cricket. My hobby is listening to music. My hobby is cooking. My hobby is drawing. My hobby is dancing." These sentences are short, simple, and easy to remember. Beginners can also use sentences like, "I like reading books. I enjoy playing football. I love dancing. I like watching movies. I enjoy cooking food." All these sentences are very common in daily life, so learners can use them easily in conversations with friends, classmates, teachers, or even new people. When beginners practice these sentences daily, they start feeling more confident, and slowly, speaking English becomes easy and natural for them.
That sounds very simple and helpful. Can you give a full example so beginners can understand better?
Of course, Paul. Here are some complete examples that beginners can easily practice. Example 1. My hobby is reading books. I like reading storybooks and motivational books in my free time. Reading helps me relax and learn new things. This example is very good because it is simple, clear, and natural. Example 2. My hobby is playing cricket. I play cricket with my friends every evening. It keeps me healthy and active. Example 3. My hobby is listening to music. I enjoy listening to soft and peaceful songs when I feel tired or stressed. Example 4. My hobby is cooking. I like cooking new dishes for my family, and it makes me very happy. These examples help beginners make longer sentences, express their feelings, and speak more fluently. When learners practice such sentences daily, they slowly improve their vocabulary, confidence, and fluency.
That is wonderful. These examples are very easy and very useful for beginners.
Yes, Paul. These small and simple sentences help beginners speak clearly, confidently, and without fear. With daily practice, anyone can become better in English.
Now let's talk about likes. Many beginners want to say what they like, but they don't know how to express it properly. So Lena, how can beginners easily talk about what they like in English?
Talking about likes is actually very easy, especially for beginners. They can start with very basic and simple sentences like, I like tea. I like coffee. I like music. I like traveling. I like learning English. I like watching movies. These sentences are very short, easy, and useful in daily life. Beginners can also say, I love watching movies. I enjoy listening to songs. I really like cooking food. I love reading books. I enjoy traveling with my family. Using love, enjoy, and really like makes the sentence more natural and expressive.
That's interesting. Can you give some full examples for better understanding?
Sure, Paul. Here are some complete examples for beginners. Example 1. I like tea, but I don't like coffee. I drink tea every morning. Example 2. I love watching movies, especially comedy movies, because they make me laugh and feel happy. Example 3. I enjoy listening to soft music when I feel tired. It helps me relax. Example 4. I really like learning English because it helps me communicate with people from different countries. Example 5. I like traveling. I enjoy visiting new places and learning about new cultures. These examples help learners express their feelings, thoughts, and preferences clearly. When beginners practice these sentences daily, they start thinking in English naturally, and speaking becomes faster and smoother.
That's great, Lena. Simple words, simple sentences, and easy speaking. Perfect for beginners.
Exactly, Paul. Simplicity is the key for beginners. When learners keep their sentences simple, they feel more confident, less nervous, and more comfortable while speaking English. With daily practice, they can easily improve their fluency, pronunciation, and communication skills.
Many people don't have just one hobby. They usually enjoy doing many different things. So, Lena, how can beginners easily talk about more than one hobby in English?
That's a great question, Paul. Most people have 2, 3, or even more hobbies, and beginners can talk about them very easily by using simple and clear sentences. They can say, my hobbies are reading, playing games, and listening to music. I like dancing and singing. I enjoy cooking and traveling. My hobbies are drawing, painting, and watching movies. These sentences are short, natural, and very useful in daily conversations. When beginners use these patterns, they can easily make their sentences longer and more interesting. For example, they can say, my hobbies are reading books, playing badminton, and watching movies. I enjoy spending my free time with these activities because they help me relax and feel happy. Another example, I like traveling and photography. I love clicking pictures of nature, mountains, rivers, and beautiful places. It makes me feel peaceful and refreshed. One more example. My hobbies are listening to music and cooking. I enjoy cooking new dishes and listening to soft songs in the evening. These examples help beginners connect multiple ideas in one sentence, which makes their English sound more fluent and natural.
That really sounds natural and fluent. These examples are easy and very helpful.
Yes, Paul. When beginners practice such sentences daily, they slowly gain confidence, improve vocabulary, and become comfortable speaking English. They should try to speak about their hobbies every day, even for just 2 or 3 minutes. Over time, they will notice a big improvement in their fluency and confidence.
Conversation is always two-way. We talk and we also listen. So, Lena, how can beginners ask other people about their hobbies and likes in English?
That's very important, Paul. To have a good and natural conversation, learners should not only talk about themselves, but they should also ask questions. Beginners can ask very simple and easy questions like, what is your hobby? What are your hobbies? What do you like? What do you like to do in your free time? What do you enjoy doing? These questions are short, polite, and very common in daily life. For example, a beginner can say, what is your hobby? And the other person can reply, my hobby is dancing. Another example, what do you like? I like listening to music. One more example, what do you like to do in your free time? I like watching movies and reading books in my free time. Asking such questions helps beginners start conversations, keep conversations going, and make new friends easily. It also helps them practice listening, understand different accents, and learn new words naturally.
Yes, and when learners ask questions, they feel more involved and confident in conversations.
Absolutely, Paul. When beginners ask questions and listen carefully, they become active speakers, not just silent listeners. This improves their confidence, fluency, pronunciation, and communication skills. They should practice asking at least 3-4 questions every day, even with friends, classmates, family members, or in front of a mirror. Slowly, their fear will disappear, and speaking English will become natural and enjoyable.
Lena, how can beginners practice talking about hobbies daily?
Here are some simple daily practice tips. Talk to yourself in English about your hobbies. For example, my hobby is reading, I like reading books every night. Write 3 to 5 sentences daily about your likes and hobbies. Speak in front of a mirror and practice your introduction. Record your voice and listen to your pronunciation. Only 10-15 minutes of daily practice can bring big improvement.
That's very helpful and easy to follow.
Yes, small daily practice leads to big success.
Now, Lena, can you give a full example for beginners?
Of course. Here is a simple and complete example. Hello, my name is Lena. My hobby is reading books. I also like listening to music and watching movies. In my free time, I enjoy learning new things. Nice to meet you.
That is perfect, simple, and very natural.
Beginners should practice this daily to build confidence, fluency, and clarity.
Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and never be afraid of making mistakes.
See you in the next episode.
Bye everyone and happy learning.